Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Look, there's a guard right over there. Maybe he can point us toward the wizard.
If you please, we'd like to see the wizard, all four of us. Toto, too.
Nobody can see the Great Oz, not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but we must.
I got a permit just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy. Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain. I can fairly hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be the king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robe of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, whether fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. Woof! As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls cow down, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you would be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impostrous.
How about a hippopotamus?
I'd thrash him from the top to bottomest.
Suppose you met an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag on a mast to wave? Courage. What makes an elephant charge its tusks in the misty mist and the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got?
Courage.
You could say that again.
Dorothy.
Auntie Em was always so good to me. I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She could be dying and, oh, I'll never forgive myself.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. Come on, I did not end myself once.
I was just thinking, I don't want to see the wizard this much. I'd better wait outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's gonna give you some courage?
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Well, then we'll ask him for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Oh!
What happened?
Somebody pulled my tail.
You did it yourself.
The great power! Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small and the meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence!
Crickets!
come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare to come asking for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of Caligula's junk!
You see, a while back we were walking down the old brick road, and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, had the effrontery to ask for a brain, you billing bale of bovine fodder.
Yes, Your Honor, I mean, Your Excellency, I mean, Your Wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion!
Oh.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What's that? What did he say?
But first, you must perform a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick and I'll grant your request. Now go.
Oh.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Haunted forest?
Witch's Castle, 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't. You know something? I believe there are spooks around here. That's ridiculous. Spooks? No, that's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why
I
only?
do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
Before I've finished with you, welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to meet a little friend of mine.
Oh.
Who's that? Who's that?
They're lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? How about you be a good little monkey and invite a few of your friends to the party?
If I had a heart, I think it'd be beating faster.
Now, bring the girl and her dog to my castle. Do what you like with the rest of them, but I want her alive and unharmed. I'll take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. And now, fly, fly, fly! Bring the girl and her slippers!
Oh no, they've captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I'm too afraid to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Help! Help! Go away. Help! Sue, go away. Be gone.
What happened to you?
They took my hat out, and they threw it over there. And they took my stuffings out, and they threw them all over there. Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffing out of you, didn't they?
Well, don't stand there talking. We've got to find Dorothy. Put me back together.
You've captured the girl and her dog? Oh, what a good little monkey, Nico. Bring me the dog. Oh, what a nice little doggy. Nico, where are our manners? It's time to entertain our guest. Bring the girl in. What an unexpected pleasure it is. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him back to me!
All right, certainly. My dear.
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. When you give me back those ruby slippers.
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well. Nico, my pet, tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and throw him into the river. We can all watch him drown.
No! You can have your old slippers. Just give me back Toto.
Good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No, fool that I am, I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that worries me. It's how I do it. These things must be done very delicately. Run, Toto, run! Catch him, you fool!
He got away. He got away.
Which more than you will. Drat you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass? This is how long you've got left to be alive. And it isn't long, my dear. It isn't long.
Oh my. It's the witch's castle. We made it. But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been?
Oh.
What's he saying?
The wicked witch has Dorothy locked in her tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We've got to get her out.
Oh, don't cry now, Tin Man. We haven't got the oil can with us. We've been squeaking enough as it is.
Who's them? What's them?
The Winkies, the witch's guards.
I've got a plan on how to get us in there.
He's got a plan.
And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards. I'll tear them apart. There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
There's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane
To a place behind the sun,
just a step beyond the rain. Dorothy, I hope you can somehow hear me from wherever you are. We're trying to find you, dear. Please come home. Come to us, safe and sound.
Oh, I want to, Auntie Em, I really do. But I'm here in Oz, trapped in the witch's castle, and I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, please, just come home. Come to us.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't...
Sorry to break up the happy reunion.
Auntie Em, come back.
Oh, I'll give you Auntie Em, my pretty. Nico, gather the guards. Our time is nearly up. When I return, you'll get yours, and I'll have mine.
That will be all, men. Dismissed.
You heard him. Back to your watch. Back to your watch.
We'll guard the girl. That's right. Keep marching. Keep marching.
You haven't forgotten your old pals, have you, Dorothy?
Oh, I knew you'd come, I just knew it. But how'd you manage it?
Well, it was Scarecrow's idea.
And Lion wrote him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Toto!
Did they hurt you?
No, I'm all right, but we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon. Why, my little party's just beginning. And now, guards, seize them! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears! You thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm going to start in on you one after the other. And the last to go will see the first three go before her. And your mangy little dog, too. Now, where to begin? How about a little fire, Scarecrow? No! Help! I'm burning, help! You cursed brat! Look at what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh, look out, I'm going! Oh! She's dead. You've killed her.
Oh, I didn't mean to. It's just, he was on fire.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! The broomstick. May we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Oh, thank you. Now we can bring it back to the wizard.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where goblins go below, 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 below. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, the merry old. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
have you come back?
We've brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. So we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir.
Go away. Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Go, before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Wizard of Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man, just a very bad wizard.
You'd better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
And get Tin Man the heart you promised him.
And the cards that you promised Cowardly Lion.
And Scarecrow's brain.
But you've had them. You've had them all the time.
No, we haven't.
Well, of course you have. Why, Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, there are men who go to universities who become great thinkers, and they have no more brains than you. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma.
A diploma? Gee.
Therefore, I confer upon you the honorary degree of T.H.D.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Joy, rapture, I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage at all. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against the wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross.
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart? You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts can never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes! Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds, and they're called good deed doers. Anyway, here's a small token of my esteem and affection, a testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, it ticks.
Hey, well, what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't suppose there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But aren't you a good enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist at the Miracle Wonderland Carnival come until one day the balloon failed to return me to the fair.
Oh.
And then suddenly the winds changed, and the balloon landed to the heart of this noble city, where I instantly came to Oz, first wizard deluxe.
Did you hear that? He's gonna take me home.
And here comes our balloon now.
Well, goodbye, Dorothy.
Bye.
We'll all miss you.
Bye.
While I'm gone, I hereby decree that Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man shall rule my steed. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon.
Oh, Toto! Toto, come back here! Toto!
Dorothy, we're taking off.
Toto! Oh no, don't leave without me!
I don't know how it works. I can't come back. Goodbye, folks.
Oh no, I'll never get home.
Well, look, there's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've had the power to go home all along.
No, I haven't.
You have. You wouldn't have believed me, but you've had the power to go home all along.
Well, then, why didn't you tell her in the first place?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that what I learned is that it wasn't enough to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em all together. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it's not there, then I've never really lost in the first place. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so stupid. I could have thought of that myself.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to find it out for herself. Now those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your ale can.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I wouldn't have found it if it weren't for you.
Oh, goodbye, Scarecrow. I'll miss you most of all. Goodbye.
Are you ready now?
I think so.
Okay. Then close your eyes. Tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy dear, it's Aunt Em, darling.
Honey, Em, it's you.
You didn't forget your old pal Hunk, did you?
Couldn't forget my face, could you?
And me? Hickory?
Hello there? Anybody home? I just dropped by because I heard the girl got caught in the... Well, she seems all right now.
She got quite the bump on her head, but we almost thought there she was gonna leave us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and I tried to get back for days and days.
There, it was just a bad dream.
No, it really wasn't a dream. It was a true live place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, we dreamed lots of silly things.
But it wasn't a dream. It really was a live place. And I remember some of it wasn't good. Most of it was beautiful. And all I kept saying is I wanted to go home. And then they sent me home. Oh, doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, but Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room. And here you all are. And I love you all so much. Oh, and Auntie Em, there really is no place like home.
Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz